Hey guys, today is Sunday, the 24th, so Christmas Eve. Merry early Christmas. Merry Christmas to those who are ahead in time, actually. So I'm afraid it feels officially as if my back is injured. Um, I'm going to try to get to a chiropractor in the upcoming weeks. Probably not going to go to my regular doctor, as more than likely what they would do is take x-rays, tell me that my back is messed up, give me pain reliever and probably muscle relaxants, maybe even if it's bad enough they would suggest surgery. None of those are options that I'm going to take. Chiropractor will probably at least work with me and help me set the back straight again. I'm also going to try to fix it on my own, getting some rest as I continue to work out. Is that a smart thing to do? I don't know. My back feels better after I do burpees. What I am going to do is continue with the slower reps, not going all out, nasal breathing, and I'm going to embrace the floor. So I'm going to do my version of the shawarma grind. Meaning a minimum of 100 push-ups a day, preferably done through burpees. I'm going to throw in 2, maybe 3 sets of pull-ups. My third set will probably just be for a weighted single. My plan is to just work with 5s. Some days just do 2 sets of 5. Some day add on some weight. We'll see how it goes. I will be throwing in squats as well, probably. So today I'm going to start with hopefully 35 reps of free pumps. That gives me over 100 push-ups. I'm going to do it with a squat chaser. That'll give me 30 squats. I'm not adding in the 100 squats per day, not yet, but I do want to do some daily squats. So that's the update. I'm going to keep my yoga, which was not long ago, 3 sessions a day habit. I reduced it down to 2, and I'm probably going to reduce it down to 1. Replace my afternoon, which was my big session, with probably some qigong. Keep my walking in place, a little bit of running. See how I progress. If things get really bad, I have my heavy hands, and you can accomplish quite a bit. I don't know if you guys are familiar with heavy hands. You can accomplish quite a bit cardiovascularly and strength-wise, as well as maintaining some type of physique. Be lean, but you're not going to put on muscle, but you're going to look good. That's of interest. Let's see how things unfold from here. Let me get my wristbands on. This is not the way I wanted to end the year and begin a new one. But you know what? This is where I find myself. The thing is, I don't want to make the best of the situation. I want to make the best. I want to do what I can do. At the same time, by embracing more time on the floor, more time on attention, should be some benefits from that. It means for my cardio though, I gotta rely on my walks and a little bit of running. I'm not gonna get the same effects as those all out sets. But you know what, if I take it slow enough, who knows what's gonna happen. So the reps are going to be slow, feeling them out. Any little twinge or spasm, and I call it a day. I'll move on to my pull-ups. Three pumps, breathing through the nose. That was unofficially 35 reps. Every time I lost track, which was often, I went down to the last number I remember counting, which was probably 1 or 2 less than where it actually was. So I might be closer to 40 reps of burpees total and 100 plus push-ups total. Absolutely fine. Catch my breath. That was all nasal breathing. Slow reps. Took my time. Slightly over 10 minutes. Pull-ups. Some pranayama, some breathing. Set. Maybe a weighted set. I did an easy 5 pounds last time, maybe go up to 10. Goal right now isn't to see how many reps or how much weight I can get. It's just to do them. It's just to do the things that I can do that have the maximum impact, my strength, wellness, and recovery. The set itself felt pretty good. The back is weird that I will go to bed with it feeling pretty rough. I'll go to bed with it feeling pretty good, and I wake up and it is feeling pretty rough. The morning yoga helps. The joint mobility that I do later helps. The walk helps a lot. And these help. And I do some warming up before this. I do my Qigong wall squats, as well as a little extra walking. And they do some 4-count burpees, a couple 1 pumps just to get the shoulders warmed up. Who knows, guys? Something's going on. Two sets of 5. Plate on. So in my yoga, I'm giving up a lot of postures, a lot of asanas that I absolutely love, including most of my inversions, keeping the shoulder stand in. So I'll get some benefits of the inversions and keeping downward dog, which is actually another inversion. And we'll see what I eventually am able to add back on, hopefully, through the course of the next few weeks and months. I will be adding everything back in. I'm always optimistic. Easy rep. about 15 minutes, guys. Doesn't feel like enough, but it feels like enough, if that makes any sense at all. So we're going to do some pranayama, some breathing. This sort of acts as a reset for the nasal breathing reps that I do. I'm not going to need the clock for this. Bhramari Pranayama. I talked about this. We did a version of it before. This is called Bhramari, means bee, black bee to be precise. And it is a humming breath. A few sessions ago, last week or the week before, I demonstrated a humming breath. This is going to be with the mudra added in. We're going to do 10 breaths. What we do is lightly, no pressure, seal off the ears, index fingers above or on the eyelid, because the eyes are going to be closed. The middle finger lightly closing off the nose just when we exhale, and then the other two fingers on the surrounding the mouth. The ring finger, pinky finger, both sides of the mouth. This is Pratyahara. I know I'm saying that wrong. As I say most Sanskrit, as well as most English, wrong. And it means withdrawing the senses. It is one of the limbs of the 8 branches of 8 limbs of yoga, of Ashtanga yoga. And what it is, it helps us turn our attention inwards, helps us relax. The bee breath, Bhramari breath, is a very deep and powerful breath. It calms the nervous system, it improves the immune system, it lowers the heart rate, it lowers the blood pressure. It is a very impactful breath on the central nervous system, literally offering a reset, along with a host of other benefits. One of which might be a big concern for my training friends here is it increases our production, our natural production of NO2, nitrous oxide, which helps in recovery and increases endurance quite a bit. So it's an important breath. You don't have to do the mudra. I demonstrated a few sessions ago how to do it without the mudra, just doing the humming breath. That will offer all of those benefits plus more that I mentioned, as well as increasing the NO2. But using the mudra invokes a very deep peacefulness involved, brings a sense of mindfulness to the action, as well as turning it into a short, profound, precise meditation. We breathe through the nose, so we're not blocking the nose to begin with, and we're not pinching, just very lightly on the ears and eyes as well. We breathe in, we're going to use the Ujjayi breath, which is that ha sound as we breathe in. As we exhale with our lips closed, not pressed tightly, just gently closed, we hum. It'd be good to extend the hum for about 10 seconds. You don't have to be precise in your counting. Just extend the hum longer than the inhale, longer than the in-breath. And we're going to do 10 rounds. Let's begin though with the full yogic breath. You remember, you fill the belly, diaphragm, chest expands, clavicles, rise slightly up, and then we breathe down from the clavicles to the chest, to the belly. Now when I say that the chest compresses, we're not hunching over, just gently allowing the lungs to sink, fully exhale and then we work our way down to the belly. So, belly breath. Three full yogic breaths. Remember the mudra. Thumbs in the ears, above the eyes, nose, mouth. Hands released in the chin mudra, mudra of receiving. Keep our eyes closed. Relax the shoulders and the hands. You should feel a sense of vibration from the humming. Let the breath settle. Nice and easy breath. Breathing from the nose, breathing from the belly. Little nod of appreciation. little nod of appreciation for the weird stuff that we do. Doesn't get any weirder than the Brahmari, than the Bumblebee, black Bumblebee breath. But it's a deep and very profound breath. Again, you don't have to do it with the mudra. I do recommend trying it with the mudra, and maybe even doing it once a day with the mudra, because it turns it into a meditation practice. When you do it, keep your eye focused on the third eye chakra, very gently, very easily. You're breathing through the nose and you're humming. Your mouth is shut. Probably not a pranayama technique that you want to do in public. You can, if you're immune to the stares and the possibly comments that you will most certainly get from people. But probably not even a pranayama technique that a yogi in his basement doing burpees probably once did subject himself to on film. But hey, here it is. Because it's such an important pranayama, it's such an important breath, and it's so simple. In 10 breaths, and you can do it 3 times a day. If you have any issues with your blood pressure, if you want to lower your heart rate, if you want to increase your recovery and your nitrous oxide, very important for heart health, this is the breath to do. As well, it has very deep spiritual benefits. It raises your vibration quite a bit. It's a healing breath. And right now, physically and emotionally, I need healing. When something goes wrong physically, we all know how absolutely it sucks. You can't do the things that you do, or you can't do them as well, or as many, or as fast, whatever. It's a blow. And it can be a blow to the ego, and let's not kid ourselves. As much awakening that occurs, the ego creeps in. That's why I remind myself, as I mentioned yesterday, with the Golden Sutras of meditation. Now officially for me, the Golden Sutras of burpees, which is I want nothing, I do nothing, I am nothing. All of which implies I'm letting go of all that came before. I'm letting go of that identity of, hitting the burpees hard every single day. And just someone that is enjoying being able to do the motion and the fact that I feel better after I do them. Doesn't have to be a ton, it just has to be a burpee. So, guys, we'll talk later and we can talk more about this. If anyone has any questions about this pranayama or about anything at all, anything that they would like to talk about on a live session, just let me know, guys, and we'll have a conversation. You guys take care, and I'll see you later.